Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. I thank you all for watching, and I thank all my subscribers. We're up close to 100 subscribers now, and by the time this video is posted, it may be over that number. And so welcome aboard, all of you. And again, I do thank you. I did take a little bit of time off from the boat build here to make a trip out to Florida to go visit with my son and grandkids out in Port Orange. Yeah, as you saw in that last video, just took some time out to go fishing out at the Spruce Creek marsh system out there, and also just made some time to go to the beach with the grandkids. So had a good time, had to take a little bit of a break, and just had to get away for a few days. But anyway, I'm back at it now. So let's talk about the boat now. Kind of right where I left it. It did not magically get itself faired out while I was gone. Well, you know, I guess I can hope for it, can I? But no, it didn't. it didn't fair and paint itself. So I'm going to have to just keep right on rocking on this. And so I have been touching up some of the areas. You know, I mentioned that in the last video. Sometimes even after spreading the red mud there will still be some the weave that pops back through it, and so I use that system 3 right here to come back and skim over some of those areas like I did right here. So that's it. I'm just going to continue on with this process this morning. Still got a little bit of red mud to spread right here and up here on the bow, and that will finish off this side of the boat, and then I can get started over there on the other side. All right, folks, I will be right back. All right, folks, I just finished laying the mud in this section right here. Had a little bare spot right there I needed to get coated with the fairing compound. I still need to come down here and take care of the rub rail, but had a little bit of a hard time with this section of the bow right here. I don't know why. I don't know why it was it's just so hard to spread out, and that's a nice flat surface right there, but finally got it to lay in there. And then of course I had to recoat this area right here because I had a lot of weave showing through. Rather than use the system 3, I just decided to come back, put another skim coat of the mud on there. So just gotta let that dry now. It's pretty much done over here on this side. I've got a few little areas to touch up, and of course, you know, a lot of sanding, which, like I said before, that takes time. It's a time-consuming process. And once I get that caught up there, then I can start on that side. All right, folks, we will catch you in the next segment. Okay, folks, welcome back. And last night after I got home from work, I came out to the garage and started working on the other side of the boat, and as you can see here, made some pretty good headway on it. And I found a little bit different way to spread that mud. Instead of doing it the way I've been doing it, where I mix it up, I dump a little bit out, work it with the Bondo paddle. What I did last night, I just mixed up a batch and I dumped the whole batch all at one time, just spread it all over the place, and then came back behind it with the Bondo paddle. And that seems to make the job go just a little bit faster. It seems to make it just a little bit less like piddly work. So I think we're just going to keep on doing it that way. But I'm going to tackle it a little bit more this morning and see if we can make some more progress. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so we're just rocking on, like I mentioned before. Got pretty much this top part of the boat right here, aft of the forward edge of the strakes done. Got the top of the float pod done right there. I may have to come back and put a little bit of a skim coat on that. See a little bit of weave coming through, but for the most part it looks good. And then while that sets up right there, I just walk around over here and start sanding on this end. So lay the mud on one end and sand it down on the other. Seems to work for me. All right, next. Okay folks, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Just going to rock on with what I've been doing. Okay, let me get my mask off here. My voice is a little muffled when I have that mask on. Well, that's pretty much it. That's the next little section right there. Now, I did get some pinholes in this. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. I've just got a real bright glare on my lens here. I can't hardly see whether or not the camera's picking up those pinholes, but not a big deal. I wish I could have got that resin worked down into those little areas a little bit better, and I don't think it's, it's not because the resin's not penetrating. It's just for whatever reason. I might have whipped some air bubbles into the resin when I was stirring it, but I can fix that later. Again, there's that quick fair right there, the System 3 quick fair, and I'll just skim over that after this sets up and after I get everything sanded out, and then we'll move on to this area. All right folks, that's it for now. Okay, more of the same. Here goes. Well, that is it for the bottom. Of course, I'm going to have to come back and touch up any areas where it's still a little bit thin, but all that's left now is to get down the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and let this fire off. It's getting hot out here. Even though it is mid-September, it's still summer, and it's going to push close to 100 degrees today, according to the weather forecast. I think the forecast high is like 97, and it's getting there fast. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for the day and just let this fire off, and then we'll get out here and sand on it tomorrow. All right, folks. Also, check out my son's latest drone footage from Port Orange, Florida. He went back out to that beach where he recorded that video last week, and boy, what a difference a week makes. When I was out there last weekend, I mean, it was just like a picture postcard. I mean, it was just perfect weather conditions. Well, in this video, it shows just how angry the skies and the water can be in Florida when a storm rolls in. I will post a link to that video in the description box down below. Yeah, and so with all that said, I do thank you all for watching, and just have a blessed day. And as always, in all things, to God be the glory. And once again, I do thank each and every one of you for watching.